Hello, and welcome to another episode of Game Dev Reviews with me, the Pied Piper. We're going to be going over some more games from r/playmygame over on Reddit and their Discord server. So we're going to be playing 3 games today. We'll be going over those. So without further ado, welcome on in. I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and let's get started. So, let me pull this up proper. All right. So here's our agenda for the day. We're going to start with the expectations of me, what you can expect from me as I play your games, everything like that, to my expectations of you as a developer. We're going to go over my grading criteria, game expectations, so like what I expect your game should be like, genre expectations, what I expect from the genre of your game, the flagship game experience, so whatever game I think is a flagship of that genre, that's going to help you understand where I'm coming from. Schedule overview, so what's going on in the schedule, and then we'll be giving all the games today a fair chance. We'll grade them each, and then we'll rate over to a beautiful human being. So what you can expect from me: honest and candid feedback, always, forever. Suggestions to make the game better, because my goal, just like yours, is to make a better game, provide actual constructive feedback, and hopefully be able to not just complain about the issues, but actually make suggestions that are meaningful. You can expect my perspective. So with speedrunning, I have 6+ years of speedrun experience. I've submitted over 80 runs. I currently hold 6 world records. I've done over 30 categories. I performed at AGDQ 2025, which had an average viewership of 60,000 people. You can expect a fair attempt at me playing your game and deep perspective on gaming, as we have streamed GG's on that first, as we have streamed over 120 games on Twitch. I have over 1,000 achievements on Steam, and I have 25 game experience. And you'll always have access to the VOD that I play your game at and the video game review toolkit indefinitely, as I will not be deleting those, and those will be available for you as well. And the VOD channel hosts all of my VODs. Delia, congratulations on first. You beat Wept, the fastest straw in the West, so GG on that. Alright, so what do I expect from the devs? You are not awake. That's okay. Patience, right? So the big thing is I currently plan on streaming new games every Sunday, so please be patient if you ask me to play your game. We're currently scheduled for the rest of September, all of October, and I've already started filling in the schedule for November. So if you do ask me to play your game, it may take up to 5 to 6 weeks for me to play it, as I'll only be playing about 2 to 3 games a week. Humility and non-combativeness, we both want you to release a great product. That's the end in mind. So please remember, my criticisms are of your game, not of your character. So listen to my feedback, take it if you want, and don't argue. If you get upsetty spaghetti, I will ban you. And then tech assist, so if we have any issues with it, if it crashes, anything like that, please help me help you, so that way we can actually get the game up and running, show off, and do a meaningful review. So how do we look at games? Games will be looked at in 4 categories. Number 1 is going to be the genre. So when we're talking about that, we're talking about core mechanics. Does it fit in with it, right? Is a platformer, precision jumping, obstacles, is an RPG, character progression, stats, things like that. Player role, what kind of role does the player take? So are we a commander, a hero in an action RPG, detective and mystery game, things like that. Does it make sense? Objectives goes along with that. Are the goals aligned with the genre convention? So like defeating bosses in an action game, resource management, things like that, right? Our progression system, so how are we doing that? Is that leveling? Does it make sense? Is it emphasizing procedural generation, permadeath, tone, theme, atmosphere? It's also about feels, like really does it feel like the genre that you're fitting into, and then is it consistent? And then just expectations for innovations. Is your game a clone? Because, right, like, we're going to be judging and comparing it against its flagship game, but you shouldn't just clone that, right? So where is your innovation? But you should still be pulling, like, some inspiration from that, and that's like a hard line to thread, a hard needle to thread, a hard line to walk. Then we're going to be looking at art, so style and consistency, self-explanatory, visual identity, and originality. So the idea of this is like, if we take one single screenshot of your game and I post it somewhere, is it immediately identifiable that's your game? More or less, that's kind of the idea of it. Readability and functionality, this is probably the thing that makes me the most mad. Is like the idea of conveyance. Can I clearly see what I'm supposed to be doing? Is it clear what I can jump on versus what's the foreground or the background? Does it make sense, right? World building and atmosphere, I feel like that's self-explanatory. Immersion's the word that we're kind of going for there. Technical execution, so how well is the art optimized? Is it fluid? Does it feel natural and expressive? Cohesion with other elements, so when he talks about storytelling, is there like a pull where you have two different art styles conflicting with each other? How does that, like we were talking with one of the games last week or 2 weeks ago, with like the font choices were off, so it didn't like feel cohesive, the font with the art style. And then emotional impact, which is really like, does the art evoke the right feelings of awe, fear, joy, nostalgia, and we'll go into that. Then we look at gameplay. So your core loop, right? Fight, loop, upgrade. Is it satisfying? Is it addictive? A great game is going to be addictive. You want to play more of it, right? But then the other thing with that is, does it avoid becoming repetitive? And then controls and responsiveness. Feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Challenge and balance. The biggest thing that I'm going to be fighting for is this game fair? For me and how I look at games is I want games to be available or open to theoretically everybody. So it's like, with that, is your game built to the level that you are only able to play it as a dev, or elite gamers, whatever you want to talk about. And there's like fairness in that. Because you can have games like Dark Souls, which are still fair. There's challenging. So it's like trying to figure that out. I think we see that issue a lot in like Mario Maker, where people know what's going to happen in their level and they miss that. So it's like, it's good to get that outside feel. Variety and depth, multiple mechanics, tools, or strategies that keep the gameplay fresh. Does the game reward experimentation? That's a huge part of what I like to do when I think of like a game that rewards experimentation really well, is actually Super Mario Odyssey for the Switch, because they have all these like coins and stuff when you like do really cool movements, which is really cool. Progression reward system, again, integration with genre. Flow and pacing. Does the game know when to ramp up intensity? Does it know when to let you breathe? Things like that. And then replayability we talked about early. Delia, I want to play Odyssey. My copy went missing. I can give you mine. I have a physical copy. I don't think I'm going to be using it anytime soon. We've already done our speedruns on it. And then speedrun ability, right? We talked a lot about how I'm a speedrunner. So we're going to talk about, is your game going to be interesting to the speedrun community? So with that, we're moving controls, super important. Consistency versus RNG. If it's really RNG heavy, it's going to be a really hard game to speedrun. So can you build consistent systems to be able to do that? Is there evident glitches, skips, and tech? Like, are we going to see that? Really what we're going to really be aiming for is like, can we see that tech? Can we see where like you can change your movement things and make things interesting in that sense? Routing, and then routing goes often with timing and categories a little bit. So it's like, can we really see how like route plan optimization looks like? And then can we see how that routing could change our categories? I think that's going to be like the biggest thing as well, is like, does this game, is it going to be really evident when start and end is? Is it really evident where the challenges are? Is it really evident what's optional, what's required? Things like that. And then watchability, is it entertaining to watch? All of the games that we're going to be playing today and forever will be utilizing the video game review toolkit, which is a Google Sheets of my creation. And it's always available with Bang VGRT in my chat for video game review toolkit. It should pop up. And so I don't know why it's not working. Stream elements? But yeah, we'll pull it up. But here's the link to it for anybody interested. It's currently in chat. And you'll be able to pull that up, and then we grade everything like we talked about based off art, gameplay, genre fit, and speedrun potential or speedrun ability. It's overall going to be these 4 categories with 4 sub things within it. So 16 total categories that we're going to be voting on. And then what are we playing today? So we're playing Death Candle. It's a top-down survival game dealing with wave after wave of relentless enemies while you're trying to light your way in a dark, melting world. So, this is a There we go. This is a top-down roguelike shooter. So what makes a great top-down roguelike shooter? What are the things that feed into it? Number one, it's going to be tight and responsive controls, because you need to do really special movements. Is it going to be easy to know where we're aiming, where we're shooting, how we're dodging? Weapon and ability variety. As I get new weapons, new abilities, how do they interact? Are there clearly ones that are better? Is there ones that are going to fit certain people better based off their own style? You know what I mean? So that's all going to be important. Let me double check this other thing real quick. And then after that, we have fair difficulty curve. So right, if like we're going through different like levels or worlds, how do new enemies get introduced? How are they being built? How are they getting harder? Do we have clear bosses that make sense? Where are they at? Then we have our risk reward system. So with like, is there keys? Is it worth using them early, saving them? Do we get certain items like an explosion or something like that that's not always worth using, but sometimes is? Procedural generation done right, which just means like, are we not bored? Does it make sense? Wow, my command's just gone. Are all my custom commands gone? I'm sorry. Does Stream Elements screw me? Oh no, they're in there. Okay. That was weird. Alright. My command is recreated, and that's very odd. Meaningful progression. So does it feel good as we keep moving on? Permanent unlocks, new weapons, characters, abilities, cosmetics, base progression. So temporary burst synergies is a huge thing when we're talking about roguelikes. It's like dusty in here or something. And then memorable boss fights. I think those are all important parts of this category. So what's the flagship game of the genre? I've kind of hinted a little bit at it. I do think that there's more than just this. But I think the big one is going to be Enter the Gungeon. I currently have 12 hours played. I've never beat it. I have 4 achievements. I like playing as Corgi. There's a few other games actually that I do want to bring up that I was thinking about while talking about this. One of the other games I think is a huge flagship in recent years actually is Cult of the Lamb. That's half that game, and I was obsessed with that. And I'm actually really curious. So I played that on Switch, and I 100%ed that. I think I played it on Switch. Maybe I didn't. And I 100%ed that game. I really enjoyed it. And so we have that. And then what was the other game? Binding of Isaac. I have played that game once. So those are like the kind of main games. So when we're thinking about and going through this, that's kind of what I'm imagining and going through. Cult of the Lamb should be... Oh, yeah, it's right there. Oh. I forgot that, like, Switch is weird, where it's like you can't just, like, click on the game. It has to be, like, a recently played game, and then you gotta open it. And, yeah, I haven't played in a while. I probably have, like, 35 hours on that. And like I said, I've gotten, like, all the in-game achievements. So, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I found it. I just had bad visions. Yeah, so really enjoyed that. So that's kind of where that perspective is. We're also going to be playing a few other games today, and we'll go over those real quick. So Blink we'll go over again later. It's a precise platform game where you change as you chain them together. It's the dev's first game. They're learning a lot, and they say there's a lot more to do before it's finished in any sense. I'm not going to go over these right now because we're going to go through these right before we play the game. And then we have Ghost Code Escape, where our goal is to collect pets and explore 18 handcrafted levels as we uncover a small part of the world of Ghost Code. It's a simple 2D platformer. And we're not going to go over these right now. We played the demo first, so your time may even be split. Oh, true. And then this is our current calendar / schedule. So like I said, we'll play an average of 2 games per stream. We do game dev reviews once a week. So like you can see September, there's going to be no stream next week since I'll be out of town. And then for October, we're fully booked up. So we're going to be doing October with Abyss Knight, Project Lube, Null Path, Notebook Platformer, Bug Alliance, Forge the Fates, Puzzleton, and Hexadecimal. So if we have no questions or anything else, let's move on over to our first game of the day, which is going to be, that's right, Death Candles. Let me get that game all launched up again. We're going to hide this guy. Sweet. And get our game pulled up. U2 has an Adventure Time collection. Oof. I have to get involved in that. I do get their emails because I do like it when they send me stuff. That's for Blink. So I do like when their new collections drop. Do they have a BMO? The BMO like Switch stock I almost bought like 10 times. Yeah, both in figure and in plushie. Oh god, let's look. I love BMO. Oh my god, the Bonnie and Marcy. And the Marceline? Oh no. Oh no, it's so cute. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, these are really good, dude. Even the Ice King. Oh my goodness, the Gunter plush, it's adorable! Oh my god. What does this look like? Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh god, dude. The Gunter's so silly, oh my god. It's so good, dude. Yeah, usually I don't go like that. That's wild. It's so good. Is Judge still in my server? Our server? I don't think so. Maybe. Yes. Alright, I had to share it. So good. Alright. Can I play this with a controller? No, I cannot. Okay, we're playing mouse and keyboard. Not my normal go-to play configuration for these types of games, but that's alright. Yeah, they're very good, dude. Your eyes open at last. I wish I had more time to explain, but there isn't much left. The darkness has already swallowed most of the light. Thereafter, the ancient cubes shall awaken the ones who should never arise. Before I send you back, I need you to be prepared. Here, try this. Let's see if you can hit 10 of my pawns. Okay. I have to aim. I can't just shoot. I have to. I do not like having to hold. Not bad, you're landing your shots, but can you keep up the pace? It's time to bring down something harder. Dart is cute? Yeah, I'm into it. Aim directly at my rooks and hit them until they're purified. Oh my goodness. Do I just have to keep going? Oh, okay. Oh, I can hold. I did not know that. One for reload? That's crazy. Why not R? Why one? Take this blade. It's special. Whenever you block a shot or strike, a target will restore its stamina. Now I want you to dodge all incoming projectiles and avoid getting hit more than 5 times within 1 minute. V? Why V? V is horrible. Oh god, V is not a good move, dude. Can I change controls? Options, keybind. Oh yes, so much better. Okay. Alright, number 1. Where's blade? Yeah, knife? No. That one way better. G for... Why G? I get that like, oh, it's like over there, but like my fingers do not move like that. Like hit G while your hand's at WASD and tell me that that's good. That's just weapon slots? That's not even... there. Where's the reload? There's no reload? It's not actually one? Ooh, crap. Okay. That's a wild beginning choice. Okay. Ouch, 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 ouch. I think I hit all of them. You're not getting out of the way fast enough. One more time, watch carefully, then move. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We're fine. He's like, you suck. Yeah, this is not good. Ouch. And this blade does not work as good as it thinks it wants to. Ouch, ouch, ouch. This doesn't count as a curse because it's the name of it. But if this is how everything's gonna shoot at us right at the beginning, this is a legit bullet hell. In a bad way. Oh god. Crap. As long as they're still shooting at us, I think we're doing good. Oh, gosh darn it. Shift is run. Oh, but now I can't sprint. What? What? It's based off where I'm like pointing on my side, not where he's facing. That's kind of hard. I can see the advantage of both. I suck. Oof, that was bad. What? What? Malarkey. This is great. This is... I can't even get past the tutorial. We're screwed. If this game's going to start off with 400 things shooting me at once, we're going to have a bad time. How long do I have to dodge for? Oh my goodness. Wait, gosh darn. Really? Dude, I feel like I'm dodging forever. Tutorials so... A minute? I have to I just noticed the timer on the top right. We have to do this for a minute? That's insane. This is way too long for a tutorial and way too crazy for a tutorial. Oh gosh, darn it. I hate tutorials in general, I'm gonna be honest. Your game should be inherent enough that you don't need it. Like, make your first level this, you know, or something like that. Or make this a challenge. I don't even know how many hits, because I don't have a health bar. Sometimes my thing, like, goes and doesn't stop. Nice, good. I think it's 3 is bad. I don't know. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it tracks. Maybe it's not 3. Givgava. His voice is creepy. Yeah. Reminds me of something else. Oops. I like sprinted into like 10 guys. Oh gosh. We're screwed. I don't think I can get hit anymore. Oh god, a minute of this. This is insane. This is like fine if like you want to have this as a tutorial. This should not be a minute though. Oh, really? Oh god. 5 seconds. Oh gosh. Alright, we survived it. Change the flame you carry. This fire can burn their souls, and it's only way to truly defeat them. Each soul you burn will restore your strength. You won't be alone. I've called in a few allies. They'll aid you along the way. Go forth, find all the cubes, and take them to Mount Azun. That's the only place they'll be safe. Be the light in the darkness. Okay. That's very, it's very Cult of the Lamb. All right. There we are. This is very Binding of Isaac. Why have me walk at this pace? Oh, that's, oh, this is very, what's the other game I'm thinking of? Wait, we just survived here? That's it. Oh god. The Crypt of the Necromancer. Oh god. I'm hitting space. It's a one-hit death? Or did I get hit earlier and didn't realize it? Holy guacamole. And then we're stuck in this room? Why do we go at walking pace? I do not like that. When I think of, like, the joys of, like, Enter the Gungeon, it's like trying, like, the fact that these things run. It says a bomb. I used a grenade and then my grenade can kill me? And then also, like, non-procedural generation, it's just like we're sitting in this room while these things, and then I have to hold. Not a huge fan of that. And then can I not run while aiming? So I can't run and shoot? I feel like that takes away part of the joy. And then I have to re-engage? That's annoying. Did I get hit? I don't know. I can't tell. I really have no idea. Is that bottom left my health? Wait, are we waiting for the key? Oh. Looks like this door, it must need something. Oh god. I don't... Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, this owl guy. Now it will budge? No? Okay, so now... You should let me, instead of 1 and 2, it should let me, use my scroll wheel. That'd be really nice. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Go! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me write some stuff down. Alright. Scroll wheel. For sure. Perma run. This stamina thing's annoying. Alright. What else do I have on here? Oh, the tutorial thing. Insane tutorial. And then why? Like, it's like, hey, dodge these things, which is just stuff shooting at you, and then you don't even get shot at in the beginning. So it's like, you know, I don't know if I really understood the dodging aspect. I don't really understand the life bar aspect either, because, like, we didn't even start with that, like, because sometimes I get hit once and I'm dead, sometimes I get hit twice. I don't know. Life confusing. Alright. And then this round thing, it's just based on if I have enough points to bail out. This weird wall thing where it's like grenades don't work? Question mark. And they hurt me? Grenades should not hurt. It feels unfair. Wall explosion, confusing. That way we can add these to the toolkit at the end. Alright. Oh. Default keybinds. Bad. G's insane. V is even more insane. I don't think I've ever seen a game use V before. Oh, this still happens? Okay. And then I can't get that. Cool. Just with how, like... That stinks, dude. I can't get that. Oh, that's why this gun's good. Oh my god. Oh, I see why it's an issue. Okay. Pick up the fuse. Okay. I really don't want to, like, go down there yet, because it's a problem. And now this revolver already sucks, like... It was a one-shot here, like, a second ago. And then no reload, question mark? Like, no reload? Really? That seems weird. My hands don't keyboard good. Honestly, yeah, valid. No reload, question mark? If there is, it's very unclear. R? Oh, there is. It's R. You just can't change the keybind. I don't know what that does. My god. Oh my goodness. No, 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 no. And then all these tight corridors and stuff. Wild. These guns kind of don't make sense. Alright, here we go again. Let's see if we can get past 4. I don't really know what I'm doing. Non-procedural generation, so it's not a roguelike per se. So that's kind of interesting, right? Just need to get good. You're right, you're right. It could theoretically just like stay here, right? And the enemies don't change. Oh god. Because like we're tech. Oh, this is round 2. Oh, okay. So it does round up. It's not actually based off of what we're doing. I see. Yeah, they do. They're definitely zombies. They're candles, technically. They're corrupted candles. Whoops. I don't know if I ever noticed that candle before. Ah, oh, God, this not being able to, reload, dude? Oh, we're out of ammo. That's good to know. Oh, is that my health in the bottom left? Okay, now I understand. Yeah, I go purple when I get hit more, so purple's bad, apparently. Oh, lighting those hurts me. Really? But that's the goal. So that's concerning. Why didn't I get that? That's annoying. Reload, dude. Why did that take so many hits? Ooh, what's up with this guy? I don't know what that does. Another fuse. Is this the thing I can get? Oh god, it's notes. Yeah, screw reading that. Oh god. I'm out of ammo again. Why is that unlit? Does that should like help me see them? Is that like the point of these? So I light these and I can see them. I really don't get the point. I thought we were supposed to be lighting these candles. Wow, I have no ammo. And you get limited slashes with the other thing? That's ridiculous. Yeah, oh god. And then they speed up if I run? That seems unfair. Reload, please. I'm a little confused on what lighting these candles does for me. Oh, 56 is the max, so you've charged me now 3 times for trash amount of ammo. Okay. Cool. How bad is it gonna be down here? Probably pretty bad. Okay. Alright, I guess we're just gonna train him again. Like a Minecraft Zob. Why do some die with 1 and then some take like 10? I can't tell the difference between these enemies. They all look exactly the same. Ouch, that was dumb. I'm running out of ammo again. Okay, I'm guessing there's a door that I missed down here. Ooh, a new gun. Oh my god. Please don't disappear. Oh my goodness, really? And I can't re-interact with it? What the heck? I was hoping that'd explode, and it did not. Can you sprint? Okay, there it goes. Now let me interact with it. I have to re-engage sprint like 3 times. I'm fully out of ammo right now. And that thing, really? I can't just... And it's done. Really? That weapon should stay there. Like, let me go back to it. You know what I mean? Is it ever... You get 2 uses of it, and I didn't get to pick a weapon out of it at all. That's not cool. That's super uncool. Yeah, that needs some work, dude. Alright, we'll open that door. We're just gonna be running around in a circle for a while, I guess. Opening doors with the money that I got. Oh god, I had a feeling I didn't run over there enough. Okay. Nope, apparently I didn't get close enough to that. That's fine, I guess we'll train them all up here. That's gonna disappear before I get a chance to get it. At least I have a gun. They should be dropping ammo. Wow. Those disappear way too quick. Maybe we're doing something with this candy? I don't really know. Oh, I see. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Oh god, I did not realize you could not go down there. Oh god. Reload. That gun kind of sucks. You think it'd be good, but it kind of sucks. Because it sounds like it's going to be super strong. Ooh. Yeah, give me some more ammo. Guess I probably should have reloaded first. Okay. I don't know what we're doing. It's hard to tell which way is the way I can go and a way that the zombies came in. Alright, give me a new gun. Ooh, that seems good, maybe. Did I miss another door? Like, now what are we doing? I went in a full circle somehow. Oh, God. We got a lot of the candy. I don't think I can go in that door. And then there's nothing that way. I have no idea where I'm going. Some sort of map would be kind of nice. I don't know what I've been told. Is lighting? I still don't know if those are worth lighting or not. Is that the goal? What are we doing? Oh, I don't know the code. Oh god. Oh god. I guess we need to go back to reading random stuff that I was ignoring. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, why did we get stuck there? That was dumb and annoying. Okay. Back on the train. Oh god. I think we're screwed. Alright, is this like the last guy? Can we just like keep him alive while I go explore these notes now? Numbers 5-1, clearance level 2, bliss. None of that seems useful. Oh, are those numbers down here? What are these? Boost stamina. Oh, it tells me. Oh, that's cool. I still don't know what the combo could be. Oh. ID code 02CB classified 4. Now that seems helpful. Press E to light for 1 bar. I still don't know what that means. Ah! Ah! Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, we have to do something with that, I think. Okay. I think we're trying to find a bunch of that stuff. It said something about something being secured. Oh. I just need to find a generator to turn this on. Oh, interesting. A generator, you say? This a generator? Here we go. That seemed unfair. I did not know how to get out of that moment. I know where he is. Did I not turn the generator on? Are we good? I turned the generator. Is there more? I still don't know how to blow up that wall because the grenade didn't work. You'd think the grenade would work. The grenade instead just hurt me. Oh, another generator. Okay, we gotta like super outrun this dude for a little bit, actually. Because we're gonna have to do this other generator. Okay, I see. Oh yeah, then we got this one. Okay. Valor? 17 months. Holy guacamole, dude. Holy guacamole. That's almost a year and a half. Thank you so much, my friend. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Okay. I think we're just following the grid now. Doing okay. Slowly figuring this game out. Okay, is that all the generators? I feel like it should be. Okay. What did that do? Okay, all the fuses are in. We did all the generators. Now what? Oh god, hello. Okay, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know how to figure out. Is this the one that has the stuff that's missing? Yeah. Secured. All agents are ordered. Oh god. So hard to read. That's gotta be repaired again? I thought we already repaired that. Oh, I see. That's how it's supposed to look when it's fully repaired. Should probably get a new gun, because this one that only shoots like 3 at a time kind of sucks. Oh, what is this? Nice. Have we even been in here? Where is... Whoa! Oh, God! Okay. Why does it feel... Dude, really? We're doing that little damage? Oh, God. What are those? Oh, my goodness. Really? Oh, my goodness, dude. This is insane. What the hey? We get 100 dudes coming at it. Oh my god. No, no, no. Shift, dude. Shift. Holy cow. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is insane. This is insane. What are we doing? In what world does this seem reasonable? Holy cow, dude. 100 guys coming at you like Cleopatra and a boss? What? In what world does that seem cool? And we're barely doing damage on this guy. Like, really? Yeah, Cleopatra. Oh my god, dude. This is gonna take 500 years. Oh, yay. These guys... I still don't know what these candles do. I don't know if they're helpful. I don't know if they attack them instead of me. Like, is that what they do? This is chaos. Like, do they attack? No, because he still goes for me. Why do we light the candles? To see better? That's a waste of life. I'm out of grenades. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, dude. What is this? I'm never gonna win. This is insane. There's no way. There's no way. This is insanity. And not even... Because I'm going to run out of freaking ammo. Then I'm going to have to go down there and recharge. Maybe. Okay. Those need to be greater. Now there's babies? Double points is useless. I don't need the point. What is that? Oh, that's bad. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Whatever these candles do, their conveyance of what they do is lost on me. It is extremely unclear. The fact that these take 100 bullets and then we're doing no damage to that guy. Great. The fact that I'm limited on sword things is wild. Maybe like a time cooldown thing. Oh my god! Oh, I'm out of ammo. Cool. Alright, let's try and keep that guy alive so we just have the boss and we don't end up in another... Okay. That did nothing! We're gonna be here for the next 25 minutes. I guess we should shoot that guy in the last phase so we can get some life again. Alright, we killed him so we can respawn the next wave of trash. So that way we can have 3,000 of them coming at us again. So we can start getting some life. Dude, this is bad. This is insanity. I'm not even gonna feel anything if I win this. Not joy. You know, I will feel relief. And that's even if we get there. Oh yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. There's no way. That was, yeah. No way. No way. That's insanity. Insanity, dude. That was chaos. I should have known based off that tutorial. Alright. We have 2 other games that we're playing today. We hit a boss. We spent a lot of time getting there. I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna call it there. I think I've played enough to give a reasonable input. What the heck? Get off my blue sky. No, that's not what we want. What the heck? Where's Chrome? Why is this being dumb? Okay, good. Good. Good, good, good. It was there and then it disappeared and now it wants to be dumb. Now it wants to be there. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, Death Candle official grading with the video game toolkit. Art style consistency. That overworld is way different than the bottom. I will say that it has an art issue with your enemies too, because it doesn't make sense. Some like take 1 shot, some take 5. They all look exactly the same. What I can actually pick up, what's used, is a little unclear. So I'll say it's like, I'll say it's like mostly consistent. I'll give that like a 3. I'm gonna like, eventually it becomes readable, but then again, the enemies aren't readable. I think that's where it's like killing you for readability and functionality. Like the fact that all of them are the same and they like their hits are confusing. I don't know what's going on with certain stuff. I'm gonna drop that down to it too. Atmosphere, world building, because nothing stops when you're reading it, you really don't have a chance to. And there's just so much chaos. Not like you are entered into chaos immediately. So where it's like, hey, here's this thing and you're doing this other thing and like go help them, like it's all front loaded and then like it's hidden in there while you're playing, but like there's no real opportunity because you're giving your players this much text to read while and it doesn't pause. So the only chance that they have to do anything with that is that they're like basically baiting this like zombie dude around, which isn't really cool or rewarding. So it's like serviceable, but like I think that's where you're missing out. Like if it paused when you did that, I think you'd be into something. Like I get that that's less exciting or less challenging, but it's like if you want any bit of atmosphere, either you need to make it way shorter so that people can speed read it, or you need to make it pause. You can't have something be 17 lines long while the game's still playing. That's wild. You can't be doing this like firm soft pause the game in the middle of a wave of fight, because like at least with firm stop you can kill everything and then go back or pause or find a place to hide. They are so locked onto, and I still don't know what the candles do. I'm really confused with that. I think it's competent. I think it needs some polishing. For gameplay, I'd say like you have a function. I don't like. Every wave is exactly the same. The enemies are the same. You're opening it up a little bit. You kind of know what you're doing a little bit. I'm gonna like give it a 3. I kind of want to give it a 2. We'll give it a 3. I would say that your controls are serviceable. Big things on that, right? Like your default keybinds is insane. The reload's not evident. Those are the big things on there. I would recommend, and then the 1 and 2 for weapons, turn that to scroll wheel. Like that should be scroll wheel, and then figure it out with the controller as well. Challenge and balance. Yeah, no, that was insane. That was insane. That final boss, insane. Yeah, it was frustrating. Like, it felt unfair that wave was just going to come after wave after wave after wave. My weapons are barely doing anything. If I'm supposed to have a stronger weapon, it wasn't clear. There's no opportunity to get a new weapon once I'm already in there. I had gone through. I have issues with the mystery weapon only being limited and then also disappearing super quick. And most of the drops disappearing way too quick. Was like annoying too, because it's like I can't just run into a wave of them for it, right? So we can talk about risk and reward, but really like I should be able to at least get like a circle on it. They were just disappearing too quick. Variety and depth, there's no variety in enemies. Like I can't tell anything that's going on. Like sure, maybe the stage. I will say within genre too, it's not procedurally generated. We're playing into the same field, which has its advantage, but eventually it's just gonna become boring. So it's like I think that causes an issue with it. Core mechanics, because it's not procedurally generated, it's not really a roguelike shooter, you know, where it's like, and if it is, it's not evident because we died like 3 times. Maybe it will be, and it's just not right now in the demo. But right now, yeah, it's not quite there. So I'll give it like loosely. Yeah, who you are fits, I guess. I kind of don't understand it. Progression system doesn't make sense because it's like, because I don't get it, right? Because we get that revolver, and that seems good. And, like, that round, it kills everything. And then by the next one, you need, like, 3 shots on it. And later, you get another weapon. You can barely use the mystery box. I got 2 weapons I kind of hated out of it. I didn't even get to use one of them. So that's, like, hard. And then it's like, I really don't understand these. Like, maybe having more candles lit's good. I really don't know what they do. I will say like it is nice to get those candies. So those candies are helpful. I don't know if they're doing enough that's evident in a sense, you know. So like I do like those. So there's like some basic progression, serviceable. And then atmosphere and tone into the genre when we're talking top-down shooter. I think you're mostly there. Like I'll give you a 4 on that. Speedrun ability. Like movement control mastery, I think that there's definitely potential there in like how you bait and get through enemies. RNG, I think because you're so heavily based on RNG on your weapons, Like that it might be manageable because of the base weapons, but I think that there's probably some really good weapons in there that will probably change the run. So like it might be manageable. It's probably gonna be a 3 or a 2. I just don't know enough about how your mystery box is working. I see some tech potentially in there, and then routing and optimization I can see in there a little bit too, on like when you're going to do your generator, stuff like that. So I do think that there's potential for it to be a speed run. So overall 71%, that's about a C, which isn't bad for early on, honestly. So like big things. So for controls, so let's talk about controls. So for controls, change weapon or allow weapons to be available via mouse scroll wheel / bumpers on controller. Build controller support. I would honestly say remove the requirement to aim. Re-engaging shift feels bad. So like, because if you're holding shift, so then you shoot, and then you have to push shift again, and you have to like re-engage it. Like you have to re-push it even if you're already holding it down. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, controller support would be cool. What else do I have on here? Oh, reload is unclear and not listed in keybinds, which is kind of annoying. V being for sword is wild, and G for grenade is wild. Like, cause V's, yeah, like V is not, V and G are too far away from a WASD at the end of the day. Like they really are. So it's like, come on, dude. Spell good for me, please. Thanks. Grenade. All right. Like doing C, Q, 1 and 2 is even like kind of pushing it. E, like anything that's directly S, all better options than V's wild. V's like, what is your, like, I generally forget in games if there's a V or G command and I never use them, right? Like it's wild. Like how, what am I supposed to push with V? My thumb? Is it supposed to be my thumb? Because that's insane. Especially when space is my like sprint or my roll or something. Like that's rough. And then, all right, so that's like most of my feelings on that. Some gameplay stuff, like, or some art. So enemies are all the same and boring and confusing when some take 1 shot and some take 3. Like there was eventually new enemies in the boss battle, but that took us to get to like what, wave like 14, and then now we're in the boss fight with new enemies, a boss, and an insane wave. Insane. Wall explosion, but not grenade. Confusing. Why do I not know how to spell grenade? Grenade. Okay. Grenade. Okay. Confusing. Alright. Gameplay. So for gameplay stuff, drops need to last longer. Objectives need to be clearer, because I really didn't know what I was doing. If you want people to read the notes, either the game needs to pause or the notes need to be shorter, because nobody's gonna read a whole novel while trying to battle enemies. Mystery box These should last longer. Tutorial is wildly long and not adequate. Cause like adequate. That's close. Really? Oh. I hate that it makes it seem like it's a wrong word when it just wants you to add a word. Not adequate. I still don't know what candles do. The minute-long bullet hell dodge is painful. The boss is insane. You do no damage to him and have to fight off 1,000 enemies. And like I get, like you can fight him off to get your life, and then it gets back. Yeah, enemies should drop health, or not health, should drop ammo. I guess they're dropping the ultimate ammo, so they're kind of fine in that. Limited amount use of sword / knife is confusing and makes no sense. Like, is it brittle? Why is it breaking? Like, why can I only use a knife 10 times? Recommend changing to something like enter the gungeon with a cooldown. Maybe push the enemies away. Recommend adding a map for sure. Recommend the tutorial as a life bar. That way you understand that once you get to do it. Yeah. And then game is not procedurally generated, which is not in line with genre. I think that's it, right? Change weapons or allow weapons to be available via mouse, scroll, wheel, / bumpers on controller. Build controller support. Remove the requirement to aim. Re-engaging shift feels bad. Reload is unclear, not listed in keybinds. V being for sword is wild, and G for grenade is wild. C, Q, E, S are all better options. Our enemies are all the same, boring and confusing when some take 1 shot and some take 3+. Some were taking like 5, dude. It made no sense. Wall explosion, but not a grenade. Confusing, 100%. It's like telling you to use an explosion, and then the grenade killed us. Drops need to last longer. Objectives need to be clearer. If you want people to read the notes, either the game needs to pause or the notes need to be shorter. The mystery box needs to last longer, because that was insane. The tutorial is wildly long and not adequate. I still don't know what candles do. 100%. The man-long bullet hell dodge is painful. The boss is insane. You do no damage to him and have to fight off 1,000 enemies. Limited use of sword. You do damage to him, but you do little. So I'll put... You do... It's literally very little damage to him. And have to fight off 1,000 enemies. Limited use of sword and knife is confusing and makes no sense within general... Within common sense / world rules. Recommend change something like the gungeon with the cooldown, maybe push enemies away. Recommend adding a map. Recommend this tutorial has a life bar. Game is not procedurally generated, which is not in line with the genre. Yeah, I think that's good. So, there's my notes. Thanks for sharing. Hope that gives you somewhere to go. I think it has a lot of potential. I do usually enjoy these, but like this was the fact that like we hit the boss and it's just like, yeah, it's gonna take me an hour to beat that boss. Like, that's not fun. That's not fun. So hopefully that gives you somewhere to go. Appreciate you sharing the game and sending it my way. And now we're gonna move over to our next game, which is Blink. Let me get that all pulled up here.